Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about Mercury Retrograde in Pisces. And if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Okay, so this is for your Ascendant, Moon, and Sun signs, your Vedic Sidereal placements. Now, first off, if you don't know your Vedic Sidereal placements, you can look up a free birth chart calculator online or get a much more detailed birth chart from my website, which even has your D9 Navamsa Nakshatras, aka constellations. Okay. But we read transits from the Ascendant, from the Moon, and from the Sun. So, Ascendant is the sign rising in the East at the time you were born. It is the path of your life. So, that's what we look at first. Then, the Moon. Because Moon is your mind and your emotions. It's how you think and feel about your reality. Then the Sun. Because Sun is your soul. It's your body. So it's what your soul and your body are experiencing in this world. So we look at all three placements, the transits from them, and then we triangulate what's happening in this person's life. In your life. Okay. But Mercury is going to be retrograde in Pisces. And this is going to be from March 15th to April 7th. Okay. Now, this is going to be significant because it's also going to be a part of the solar eclipse. So it's more significant than usual. But with Mercury, there's also another very important date. And that is when Mercury meets the Sun. That's going to be March 24th. So, what's so important about this? Well, Mercury is the messenger. Sun is the king. So, when Mercury moves backwards, appears to be moving backwards in the sky, retrograde, it looks like it's moving back towards the Sun. The messenger is delivering his message back to the king and getting new orders. Meaning, you are going to get a solution to a problem in your life. You fucked up and now you need a solution. That's what Mercury retrograde means. Mercury is trying to help you out. Trying to reveal the information that you need. And when Mercury meets the Sun is when that happens. Okay, so we're going to look at each sign and see what's going on. And we're going to start with Aries, like always. Okay, Aries. For you, Mercury is retrograde in your 12th house. So, now Mercury is trying to give you a solution. Well, 12th house is bed pleasure, sex, and sleep. It's isolation, anywhere you feel isolated. Jails, hospitals, asylums, monasteries. It's losses of all kinds, including financial. It's investing, because when you invest money, you're temporarily losing money. It's donations. It's foreign people, foreign travel. It's multinational companies. It's imagination and fantasy and addictions. It's also outer space and other worlds. So, you need a solution here. Maybe you're trying to progress spiritually. Well, when Mercury meets the Sun is when you can make that progress. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of financial losses. Maybe you've made a bad investment. Well, Mercury is trying to give you the solution to remedy that. To fix that issue. You have to correct that. Maybe you're wanting to travel. You've had an issue with your passport. Well, Mercury's trying to help you fix that so that you can take that trip. So pay attention. And you'll be given the solution that you need. Tied to the themes of that house. Okay. That's what I have for you though, Aries. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus, Mercury is retrograde in your 11th house. So, when Mercury is retrograde, it's trying to give you a solution to that house. 11th house is your elder siblings. It's your paternal aunts and uncles. It's your friends, your network circle. It's large organizations, large gatherings, parties. It's stock market, it's gains. It's your hopes, wishes, and desires. So on the day that Mercury meets the Sun, maybe Mercury's trying to help you fulfill a hope, wish, or desire of yours. Maybe you're mending a relationship with a friend. Maybe you're mending a relationship with your older brother or sister. Maybe you're trying to gain more money. Mercury is trying to help you, so pay attention and you'll get your solution. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini, Mercury's retrograde in your 10th house in Pisces. Mercury's trying to give you a solution when it meets the Sun. So, 10th house is career. It's your status, your fame, your reputation. It's your workplace, your managers and your bosses. It's government, especially national government. It's the highest house of karma. It's your karmic actions that the world notices. So, even if you're out of work or retired, 10th house is still important. So here, Mercury's trying to give you a solution. For most of you, this will probably be tied to career. Here you're trying to, get a solution to your career problems. Maybe there's been some issue in the workplace with a manager or with a boss. Maybe you've been having trouble getting a government loan. Or getting government approval if you have like a government contract. Especially if you're like a federal worker these days, in the US at least. Now, with this, there could also be some issue when it comes to achieving more fame, more recognition. Or even with performing your karma. Now Mercury is trying to give you that solution, so pay attention. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Cancer, Mercury is retrograde in Pisces, your 9th house. So, 9th house is your father figures. It's your mentors, teachers, gurus. It's religion, philosophy, the law. It's long distance travel, pilgrimage, publishing. 9th house is higher education beyond like a bachelor's degree, outside of typical schooling. It's counseling. It's your luck and your fortune. So now Mercury, when it meets the Sun, is trying to give you a solution to the issues you're having with this house. Maybe you've been having problems with your father. Or with your education. Issues traveling. Mercury is trying to help you with that. Maybe you've been having a legal issue. Mercury is trying to give you the solution. So pay attention. Alright, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Moving on to Leo. Okay, Leo. So, Mercury is retrograde in your 8th house. And when Mercury meets the Sun, it's trying to give you a solution tied to this house. Well, 8th house is your in-laws. It's joint finances and relationships and business. It's sex, it's death, wills, inheritance, estates, legacies, taxes. It's the occult. It's research. It's psychological baggage. It's surgeries. It's sun ups and downs and transformation. So, with this, maybe you've had an issue with planning a surgery. Maybe you've been having an issue with your research, with your in-laws. Maybe you messed up when you filed your taxes and now you're trying to sort it out. But when Mercury meets the Sun, you're going to get the solution you need. Pay attention. That way you don't miss it. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo. For you, Mercury is retrograde in the 7th house. Well, 7th house is relationships, marriage, business partnership, business partner. It's the masses, all of the people you meet out in the world. It's 4th from the 4th, higher form of your comfort and happiness. 10th from the 10th, higher form of your career and your status and your fame. It's highest house of karma because it's 10th from the 10th. Okay. So, when Mercury meets the Sun, Mercury is going to give you the solution to the problem you're having here. Maybe you're having a problem in relationships. Maybe you're trying to get married, or there's some issue with your marriage license. Maybe you're having issues with your business. Maybe your business partner is fucking everything up. So now you need the solution that Mercury is trying to give you. Be on the lookout for it. That way you don't miss it. Alright, moving on to Libra. Okay, Libra. So, Mercury is retrograde in your 6th house in Pisces. When Mercury meets the Sun, it's going to give you the solution to the problems you're having here. 6th house is your maternal aunts and uncles. It's your coworkers. It's your pets. It's your enemies. 6th house is your everyday work, everyday routines. It's competition, conflict, legal disputes, debt, health issues, and accidents. So, maybe you're having an issue at work and with your coworkers. Mercury's trying to give you a solution. Maybe your pet's having health issues, or you are. Mercury's trying to help you. Maybe you have an issue with taking care of some debt that you've accrued. Mercury's trying to give you the solution that you need. Also be careful. 6th house of legal disputes. Mercury being retrograde, especially when it comes to filing legal paperwork. There could be a big issue. And when Mercury meets the Sun is when you will get the solution. Pay attention. Be on the lookout for it. Okay, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Mercury is retrograde in your 5th house in Pisces. So, 5th house is children, students, subordinates. It's romance, fun and games, creativity, arts and sports. It's education. It's politics. It's counseling. It's speculative gains through stock market, through gambling, through business. So, Mercury is showing there's a problem here. And now you need to remedy it. Now, when Mercury meets the Sun is when you will get the solution. Maybe you've been having trouble with your children. Maybe you've been struggling with your education. Maybe you've been trying to gain through business and you've been struggling with that. Mercury is trying to give you the solution. So pay attention, otherwise you'll miss it. Okay, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Moving on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Mercury is retrograde in your 4th house. So, 4th house is mother figures. It's home, land, real estate. It's vehicles. It's your comfort and your happiness. Well, Mercury is retrograde, so there's an issue here. And when Mercury meets the Sun is when you will get the solution that you need to this problem. So, maybe there's some issue with your mother. Maybe she's in poor health or something. Maybe you're struggling when it comes to acquiring a new home, renovating a home, getting a new car. Maybe you didn't properly sign documents when you were buying a home. But when Mercury meets the Sun is when you will get the solution that you need. Pay attention for it, otherwise you'll miss it. Okay, moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, for you, Mercury is retrograde in the 3rd house in Pisces. So, 3rd house is your younger siblings, your cousins, your neighbors. It's your skills. It's social media, the internet, media in general, like video games and TV. It's marketing and sales. It's short distance travel, but it can even be foreign travel because it's 12th from the 4th, furthest place from your homeland. 3rd house is also self-efforts. It's 8th from the 8th, higher form of sudden ups and downs and transformation. Transformation through self-effort is the 3rd house. 3rd house is also creativity, arts, and sports. So, here, there's an issue, and Mercury is trying to help you correct that. When Mercury meets the Sun is when you will get your solution. On that day. So, maybe you're having an issue with your younger sibling. Maybe you're having an issue with traveling or with your communication or learning a new skill. Mercury is going to give you a solution when it meets the Sun. Pay attention for it. Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Mercury is retrograde in your 2nd house. So, 2nd house is your family. It's your finances, your earnings, your savings, your bank account. It's your possessions. It's what you value. It's your speech. And now Mercury is meeting the Sun, trying to give you that solution. When it meets the Sun is when you will get that solution. So, maybe there's some issue with your family. 2nd house is also your teeth. Maybe you're having an issue with the dentist. For some reason, you scheduled a dentist appointment, but they weren't able to see you. That kind of thing can be seen. There could be an issue with a bank, because 2nd house is finances. But when Mercury meets the Sun is when you will get the solution you need. Okay, moving on to Pisces. Pisces, for you, Mercury is retrograde in the 1st house. So, this is pretty simple. 1st house is you, your physical health, your body. It's your personality, it's your overall path in life. So now, there's some issue with you. And Mercury is saying, okay, I'm going to give you the solution. Pay attention. When Mercury meets the Sun is when you will get that solution. So maybe you've been struggling health-wise. Maybe you need to see a doctor. Maybe you're struggling with what you want to do in life. Maybe there's some personality flaw that you need to fix. But when Mercury meets the Sun is when you will get the solution that you need. Okay. Yeah, but that's what I have for all of you. Couple things I forgot to mention in the very start of the video. Of course, when Mercury is retrograde, not a Mercury. We don't have a bunch of Mercuries out there. I don't think. Okay, but when Mercury is retrograde, you will notice issues with speech, with communication in general, with paperwork, with technology. This is mostly for the people that don't know a lot about astrology. Also, issues with traveling will be there, of course. That's just for everybody in general. Whenever Mercury's retrograde, the 3 times a year it's retrograde. But this finer point of getting that solution down to the exact day of March 24th, that's something most people don't know. Okay. But if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.